Hi collective, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Today I am going to do a why did the relationship end, pick a card or pick a pile reading. If you're new here, I am Earth Angel 111. Thank you so much for stopping by. Feel free to check out one or two or even all three piles to get all the messages if need be. And yeah, I will leave a timestamp below after. So once you've decided on a pile here, we've got pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. I will do love messages, a full tarot spread for each, and then they each come with their own custom little love letter or, detailed letter from your person that is on your mind since things have ended. So this could be someone that you ended things with. This could be someone that ended the relationship with you. Could have been a mutual decision. But yeah, gonna tap into why the relationship did end. Just want to say thank you so much for all the love, support, likes, comments, shares, donations, and anyone who's joined the memberships. I'm grateful to have all of you. And yeah, if the pile that doesn't resonate, definitely check out another pile. Okay, and if you're new, hopefully you're able to take a message. But yeah, only take what resonates and leave the rest. Hello, welcome pile 1. So why did the relationship end? Gonna do a full tarot spread, then some love messages from the person that you're thinking about, and a detailed letter from them at the end. Feel free to check out all three piles if this one doesn't resonate, but do go ahead, like the video and subscribe. And I'm using the Unicorn Tarot. Gonna hop right in. So let's see. From your person's perspective, why do they think that the relationship... Oh, well, a whole spread just came out. So first we've got the King of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, and 7 of Pentacles. The Chariot, so definitely an ending. You could also be dealing with a Cancer. Okay, so I'm going to start with these 8 here and hop into it. Okay, so pile 1, if you chose this pile, a lot of the reason this person on your mind thinks that the relationship ended between the two of you is more of a mutual decision. It's almost as if you guys were not able to see eye to eye on something in particular in your life. For some of you, this person could have been being dishonest with you about either how they felt about your connection or something in particular. I will dive in. But the fact of the matter is, if you chose pile 1, this person is admitting to some type of regret at the end of the day, okay? With the 9 of Cups in reverse, it's almost as if they know in their deepest of hearts that it was their reasoning for walking away from this connection or being dishonest with you about something that caused this ending and this stagnancy in this relationship. So if they could do anything, what they would love to do is kind of go back and rewrite the course of this relationship. I feel like for a lot of you, your person really is starting to realize that they caused you a major imbalance or heartbreak in this situation. This could have been someone who really chose to socialize a lot more with their friends or meeting other potential love partners rather than committing to you. So if you chose pile 1, for a lot of you, this could have been a more short-lived connection. I'm hearing a number of weeks, months, maybe a couple years. I definitely don't see marriage in this pile 1. But for a lot of you, it's like this person knew that you were someone incredibly loyal, stable, and giving, okay? You could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or you could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But yeah, regardless of the sign, your person knows that at the end of the day, the relationship ended because they were not able to meet the relationship needs you needed from them. This person knew you needed more stability, you needed someone who was more loyal, you needed someone who was more giving, and your person knows that every chance they got, they could have spent more times socializing with other people, giving to other people, okay? This is someone who's very outgoing and extroverted that you're dealing with. So you're almost looking at someone who realizes after they lost you how much they should have been more honest with you, that they could have possibly been not looking for something super long term. It's almost as if your person, the reason why this relationship ended is because they were just looking to have fun. They were looking to have a good time. This is someone who was building up their pentacles as well behind the scenes. So you could be dealing with someone who's very successful in their career in some matter. And when it came to the relationship with you, it's not that they didn't love you or care about you, but this person was mainly focused on building some type of abundance or success for themselves before they were able to give you the connection that you truly desired. So yeah, the relationship ended because this person was busy focusing on their career And I feel like for a lot of you, they feel bad that it ended such way. It's never that they wanted to cause you any type of heartbreak, okay? Pile 1, whoever you're dealing with, this person in particular could feel as though the relationship has ended as well because you were too good for them in some type of sense. It's like this is someone who had an ability seeing how great they were themselves, okay? So this is someone who still had a lot of healing to do, a lot of inner work to do, especially when it came to building up some type of confidence. And if this comes to career matters, you could be someone who's already successful in a career, or you've been in a particular career field for a number of years, so you've been building your way through. And this person, almost as if they knew that they had to do something big in order to feel as confident as you do in yourself. So if that makes sense, you're dealing with someone who you could be like the alpha of the relationship. I'm hearing like the breadwinner, okay, the more successful one you were. If that's the case, your person, feminine or masculine, didn't want to feel as though they had to rely on you for any type of finances. And especially if you were looking for someone who wanted more of, you wanted like marriage, you wanted to start a family, you wanted to move in together, buy a house, anything like that. Your person knew that they weren't ready to do that, okay? Either like maturity level or career abundance wise, this person was nowhere near ready for that in their life. So the reason why this relationship ended for a lot of you is they felt like they should walk away and let you find someone who was more on your level, okay? And for a lot of you, this caused this person some type of great imbalance or pain. They could currently be spending a lot of time with friends, socializing, trying to put themselves out there in the dating world again so that they can overcome what it is that they truly want in love, in a relationship, but they still feel tied to you in some type of way. So for some of you, this could really be someone you had a child with. If that's not the case, this person feels as though they always wanted to have a child with you and that was something that never happened. So it's either going to be one of two ways. Something to do with them wishing, though, you guys started a family if you didn't. If you did start a family, though, what I feel as though is this person has major regrets that the two of you were not able to work things out, right? To really be that stable, happy home life for your family. Now, with the King of Pentacles, you could be, for the feminines out there, or masculines dealing with a masculine, you could be dealing with a masculine earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. This could be someone who's a few years older than you. And yeah, we have a lot of earth energy and air energy. So Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and then there's a little bit of Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So any of those signs, but regardless of the sign, whoever you're dealing with, they definitely know that they withheld some type of truth from you, and that could have been a major cause in the ending of your relationship. Like they could have had something going on in the background of their life, possibly like they went through a job career switch up, or for others of you, they were possibly like involved with seeing multiple people before they met you, or something like this. But it's like they know that part of the reason this relationship ended was their inability to tell you the truth about certain situations in your relationship. So yeah, your person's really come to the conclusion that they could have done things a lot differently in order to give you the love connection that you deserve from them. So I'm going to pull you a couple love messages. First one says, wow, so that is so on point, okay? Definitely something to do with your person's career. It says, I need to get my life in order before coming forward. You deserve that. So for some of you, your person ended things with you, not because they didn't love you or care about wanting to build a long-term relationship with you, but just because they know that they needed to do an amount of work on themselves, their career, and their finances before they came and gave you the love offer and the long-lasting relationship that you desired with them. I feel like for a lot of you then, you didn't end this connection, this person did, or it was a mutual decision based on you feeling a lack of commitment from them. Next one says, I'm obsessed with you, I need more. So since you two, this relationship has ended between the two of you, they have nothing but attraction for you. It's like every time that they get to see a glimpse of you or speak to you, they feel as though it's going to be the last time for some reason. So you could be in no communication with this person for quite a long time leading up to this reading. And yeah, your person's really missing you at this moment in time. One more message here says, I denied my feelings for you and ultimately it hurt both of us. I'm sorry I let you down. I'm sorry I let us down. So for a lot of you, if you picked pile 1, this relationship ends because your person wasn't willing to open up and let you know how much they truly were in love with you as well. And for a lot of you guys, it all had to do with the fact that they felt held back in their own life. It never had to do with the relationship with you. They could have been a level of uncommitted and dishonest with you for some reason, dishonest. But all of it had to do with the fact that they felt as though they were not in a place in their life to give you the love and the attention that you truly deserve. So it really is this person coming through to say that it was like, you know, it was them, not you, if that makes sense. Next one says, I waited forever to find you. Wow, beautiful. So pile 1, your person feels as though they always dreamed of meeting someone like you. And then when you came into their life, it's like they manifested you, but they weren't ready for a man or woman of your caliber, okay? Your person in particular felt like they wanted everything from a person that they found in you, but then when you came along, they weren't prepared in their life. Now, what the funny thing is about that is like, we're never prepared, right? So that was almost like your person's lesson to learn as well. The relationship ended because they felt as though they weren't enough for you. They couldn't give you the commitment you deserve. They couldn't give you the loyalty you deserve. But really, it's like this was a lesson for this person to go with the flow, because there's always going to be career changes. There's always going to be more opportunities coming in to change the level that your life is projecting on. And for a lot of you, your person walked away from you to solely focus on their career. And now they're feeling some type of lack since they haven't had you in their life. So a lot of you, this person's really held on to your connection, pile 1. They've definitely been thinking about ways to come back together with you, and more so than that, like what they can do to make things right between you. So one more message. Wants to see you in your B-Day suit. So pile 1, if you chose this pile, a lot of you had a deep, long-lasting connection with this person, especially physically. This person was very much so attracted to you, to the way you look, to your physique, to the way you carry yourself, and more so to the passion that they felt like they shared with you. So if you chose pile 1, just know that your person is daydreaming right now about being in a physical, intimate union back again with you. And for a lot of you, just coming back together with you. I feel like pile 1, they really realized through this time apart that the relationship ended based on their own insecurities or need and desire to work on themselves. It never had to do anything with you. So what a beautiful first pile to come out. I will read this love letter for you guys. Do go ahead and like the video, subscribe. If this pile resonates, drop a comment. If not, feel free to check out another pile. So one angel oracle here, it says, you'll survive this, new solutions and beginnings. So for a lot of you, this person's been thinking about how they can overcome the current circumstances in their life so that you guys can have a new beginning, okay? New solutions and new beginnings. I feel like your person is very spiritual, and if not, their spirit guides have been trying to communicate with them different ways for them to be able to overcome in order for the two of you to have a more long-lasting relationship and possibly a new beginning. The only thing next is your person's not quite sure if that's what you want with them. So I feel like expect some type of communication from this person in the next couple of days, weeks, or months, okay, from when you see this message. Because this person has come to a realization that they were always able to work on themselves whilst being committed to you. So let's see what the love letter says. Okay, so collective, pile 1, your love letter is, may I first start by saying how incredible you look since we last spoke. I can tell you've been working hard to heal from the heartbreak that happened between us. I want you to know it was never my intention to hurt you or leave you wondering how such a loving relationship could turn so cold. I just had a lot of work to do on myself before I could love anyone else. Wow, so definitely. So pile 1, this person in particular has come to the realization for a lot of you, the reason this relationship ended, either you walking away from them from you, or mutually, is because your person was not at a place in their life where they felt like they were worthy of such an amazing, deep love as yours. And they just felt like they had a lot of inner healing to do and work on themselves in order to be able to give you a long-lasting commitment and be on the level you desired. So if this person did play a lot of games with you, okay, or was dishonest with you about things. It was only them intentionally trying to push you away because they did not feel worthy of your love and how loyal and amazing you are to them. So what a beautiful first message. I do hope it resonates. And if not, feel free to stick around for pile 2. Hi pile 2, what's up? Welcome to the channel. I am ᴛᴟᴟᴟ, gonna deliver this pick a card reading. Why did the relationship end between the two of you? So this could have been you walked away from them from you, or a mutual thing. Only you will know. Do go ahead, like the video, subscribe. Thanks for checking it out. And do remember to only take what resonates. And if it doesn't, feel free to check out another pile. So pile 2, I will do a tarot spread, pull some love messages, and then you have a detailed message from your person, love letter as you may, or more of an explanation as to how they've been feeling since your connection ended, okay? And this one's with the amethyst. So amethyst is very calming and peaceful. So I feel like for a lot of you, you could resonate with this person and you had a very calm, loving relationship, or at least that's how they felt when they were in union with you. So let's see why your person thinks that this relationship ended. I ask for only truthful and clarity answers only. I am using the Light Seers Tarot. Ooh, okay. Lots of messages. All right, so you could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, or a Virgo or Pisces. Okay? For a lot of you, straight off the hop, your person feels like this relationship did not last as long as it was meant to. The Fool's in the upright, Hermit, and King of Wands in reverse. There could have been some type of major lack of communication that caused a stalemate in this relationship. I feel like for a lot of you, if you chose pile 2, you could resonate with this being a long distance relationship. Like there was like some type of lack of intimacy or lack of communication between the two of you. And this is why the relationship ended. So if you chose pile 2, the biggest vibe I'm getting so far is this could have been a mutual decision for this relationship to end. Or you could have ended this relationship. But your person feels as though you never gave them the full chance to show you the person that they could have been towards you, okay? Whoever you're dealing with is definitely an alpha, male or female, masculine or feminine. And this person feels as though you did not look at them that way. You did not look at them as your knight in shining armor. Notice how the lion in the back is like ready to guard and protect that gentleman there, okay? For a lot of you, this person feels as though you did not let them take care of you. You could be someone who's super independent. You could be someone super outgoing as well. And with Hermit in reverse, it's like you guys did not live together is what I'm picking up. So you could have really lived at a distance from this person, and they feel as though that kind of made the relationship turn kind of stale because you guys didn't have the open communication with each other or the effort needed to keep this relationship going. So this could be someone you met online, someone you met through mutual friends or social media, or possibly like you went on vacation and you met this person and then you guys lived so far away from each other, things just did not work out. That's the biggest vibe I'm getting, that both of you, since this relationship has ended, this is your person's energy you're watching for. They feel completely heartbroken since they lost you, okay? This person almost doesn't know what to do with themselves. Your person feels as though they manifested you into their life, but you were not compliant with what they were wanting from a relationship, or them, you, okay? It's almost as if they manifested you, but they didn't know how they were manifesting you. So this person could be someone who's extremely unsure of themselves or what they wanted from a connection, and then you came into their life and they really almost just thought it was like too good to be true. With this King of Wands in reverse, there's definitely a lack of physical intimacy. So they feel as though that was a major key player or component as to why your relationship ended. Whoever you're dealing with, pile 2, this person is very much so about physical touch and affection. So when they have a lack of it in their life, they feel as though it's very hard to maintain a relationship. And for a lot of you, this person was looking for someone who wanted to move in with them, be with them in a more long-term basis, but they felt as though that's not what you wanted from this relationship, or that's not what you tried to do. So what I'm picking up is if you chose pile 2, you guys could have definitely lived either cities apart, countries, continents apart, even a bed of water apart from you guys, okay? Like one person lives on the East Coast, someone lives on the West Coast. I really feel as though your person thought that because there was too much travel needed in order to maintain this relationship on a frequent basis, they almost feel as though that is what held up your relationship. Like this person wanted to have more of a deep physical chemistry with you, and they felt as though you were just a little bit too distant from them. So this is the type of person that would like have texted you a lot, called you a lot, set up plans a lot, dates a lot, and they feel as though every time they tried to get a reaction out of you, you were kind of just to yourself. You could be someone who's very focused on your career, or otherwise maybe you have a lot of family friends that you're focused on at this current moment. Your person felt as though, pile 2, you were more focused on that than you were this relationship. This is someone who likes to move incredibly fast as well. So I'm really picking up this is the type of person you could have known for a very little amount of time or a long period of time. But a lot of you, this would have been the 3-month to 3-year mark. And this person wanted to be engaged. They wanted to start a family. They wanted to be living together. And they feel as though that's not what you wanted from this connection. So it forced them to walk away, okay? Whoever you're dealing with, it definitely seems like they could have been not dating since you guys broke up. I'm really picking up that this person felt the most passion towards you in this connection. But it's almost as if you were not giving them that back. With the Fool card being here, though, this person does still view you as someone that they would continue to have a relationship with if things were to play out differently. So, for example, if you were to open up to them more emotionally, if you were to show them that softer side of you that possibly you guys keep hidden, your person as well feels like you have been heartbroken in the past, pile 2. So you could be someone who really has your guard up when it comes to love, and you're someone who has a hard time expressing, okay? They really just feel as though since this connection has started, it was going very strong at first, okay? A lot of love, a lot of emotions between the two of you. But then you kind of shut yourself off from this connection. And this is someone who loves to talk things out. So if you chose pile 2, a lot of the reason why this person feels as though the relationship ended is because they wanted to have more physical connection with you, okay? More cuddling, more hand holding, more kissing, more affection. And they felt as though you weren't willing to open up and talk about the issues as they occurred. So you could have been someone who's very much so shut down in this relationship or closed off. And this is someone who likes to talk about the issues as they occur in a relationship in order to move forward. So if you chose pile 2, you guys are really dealing with someone who's very much so mature, aware of the energy that they put out, and more so than that, this is someone very emotionally balanced. And they felt as though when it came to y'all could have been a little bit more reserved, a little bit more introverted, a little bit more closed off, possibly based on your own personality or what you've been through in other relationships, okay? That will resonate different for each of you. But yeah, pile 2, I feel like you're dealing with someone who is definitely a few years older than you. This could have been masculine or feminine. Mostly likely you were dealing with either a Pisces or a Aries, Leo, Sag, or you could be those signs. But yeah, major fire energy here. So this is someone who's really passionate, not only in relationships, but in life. So this is that type of person that would have planned a lot of like fun dates for you, excursions. Since you guys broke up, this person feels as though the passion in their hearts kind of went out a little bit. They could be slowly kind of closing themselves off from the idea of love as well, since things didn't work out with you. Because with that Fool card, I really feel like you're dealing with someone who thought that you guys were going to last long term. Like they didn't see anyone past your relationship. They saw you as the final relationship, the final love, you know? And yeah, you could have definitely been dealing with a twin flame or a soulmate connection. So if that's the case and you do resonate with this part, specifically pile 2, your person views you to be the runner, okay? And they've been chasing you and they're not sure how they're supposed to go about keeping you in their life. They're like, how much longer do I have to chase this person for them to figure out how much I truly love and value them? So yeah, pile 2, it looks like you're dealing with someone who feels as though the connection ended because of you guys, because you weren't willing to meet them halfway, okay? Meet them 100, right? And especially too, this could have been someone, if things were long distance, they feel as though they always traveled to you and never you to them. Okay, so if it does resonate, I'm going to hop into some love messages from them. But yeah, that's the biggest vibe I'm getting for you guys, pile 2, is your person feels as though they would redo this whole relationship with you, but they need you to be able to put in more effort. First one says, I'm sorry. So for a lot of you, they're sorry that things didn't work out between the two of you. See what I mean about this person being extremely emotionally available and balanced, and it's like they're aware of the energy they put out. So you're dealing with someone who feels bad that the relationship ended between the two of you because of the fact that they felt like they put more effort in than you did. This person still has some type of really deep love for you. And I feel like for a lot of you as well, they're sorry that things didn't play out differently with you. Next one says, we belong together. There you go. So this is definitely a twin flame or soulmate connection. It says, through the good and the bad, I want you by my side. So whoever you're dealing with feels as though, even though the relationship could be at a standstill and things have ended between the two of you, you are meant to be together. This is someone who, if you're feminine, they want to put a ring on it, okay? Masculine, they see you as their husband, okay? And yeah, I really feel like you're dealing with someone who's very mature and very much so sure of your relationship. And pile 2, they feel like the reason it ended is because you're not sure about it, or you're not allowing yourself to really fall in love with them the way that they want you to. They just want you to let your guard down. I feel like this is someone you can truly trust, and they feel as though you've been holding yourself back. So next one says, they're a fan. So there could be something you do in your life, okay, career-wise. Otherwise, they just be a fan of you, okay? I feel like they're a fan of the way you look, the way you carry yourself, the way you interact with them, right? This whole lack of passion there, they could be like, they're a fan of you in the bedroom even. They need more from you. They just want you to realize that they are meant to be with you, because that's how they view it anyway. Pile 2, regardless of how you feel, this person really feels as though you guys are meant to build a long-lasting, long-standing, I'm hearing stand the test of time relationship. Now, wild, 4 blue cards came out, and blue usually for me represents more of the heartbreak side of things. So for a lot of you, this person's truly heartbroken that this relationship has ended. Next one says, I want to be in a committed relationship with you. I'm ready. So this person hopes that you pick down what they're laying. Okay, pick up what they're laying down. This person wants to give you a long-term investment, and they really feel as though you don't meet them as far as they meet you. So I feel like in order, if you ever do want this relationship to come back together, this person needs you to do something to really show them that you are as committed to them as they are to you, because I feel as though your person is almost feeling tapped out. Like they've done all that they can to show you how much they love and value you, and it's going to be up to you guys to really take the lead and just like open up your heart to this person, okay? Truly show them what it means to trust them. You know, the trust falls. I feel like you've never done one with your person, and something like that would literally make their day, okay? This person needs a trust fall from you guys, but not only physically, but emotionally and mentally. This person wants you to know that they plan on committing to you and not breaking your heart. So yeah, if you chose pile 2, what a beautiful message. I will pull one more, and then I will do the letter for you. So it says, your ex told me you were still together. So for some of you, you could have someone else that was interested in you while you guys have been in an ending, or maybe when you guys first possibly started dating. There was someone else who came in the picture and could have told your person that you're watching for that you guys were in a relationship. So this is a lot of the reason as well why they feel like the relationship didn't work out, because they could feel as though you're closed off emotionally because you're still in love with someone else, or you're still dealing with someone else, or healing from someone else. And yeah, if that's the case, pile 2, your person's almost saying they need you to be able to cut the cords, cut ties with anyone from your past in order to give them the loyalty, the love, and the respect that they deserve from you. So I will do your love letter here. It says, every day that's passed since we have been apart has grown more difficult than the last. There's a big part of my heart deep down that misses what we had on a soul level. You have taught me what true love really is, and without you, my world doesn't shine as bright. I think you're absolutely incredible, and if I could, I'd go back to the first day we met and I'd start everything over again. Wow, what a deep letter, y'all. So yeah, for a lot of you, if you chose pile 2, this person's in major regret that things played out the way that they did in your relationship, and they're truly just wishing things were different. So I feel like y'all should communicate to your person if you do resonate with pile 2, and if not, check out pile 3. Hi collective, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. This is pile 3 of pick a card. Why did your relationship end? So this could be someone you walked away from, someone who ended things with you, or a mutual decision. Do remember it's collective, so only take what resonates. And yeah, I'm Earth Angel 111. Thanks for stopping by. Go ahead, like the video, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. And if it doesn't resonate, feel free to check out another pile. They're all timestamped below. So if you chose pile 3, okay. First of all, I got the tiger's eye. So some of you, this was a very intuitive relationship. Either you or your person had an inkling or intuition that you were meant to be in a long-lasting reunion. Oh, union, reunion may be of significance for some of you. I am using the Tattoo Tarot, so I will pull a tarot spread and then do some love messages from your person and a detailed letter as to how they're doing since things ended or anything they could want to say to you. All right. Wow, 5 of Cups. So first of all, part of the reason they think this relationship ended is because you guys have options. This person could have thought you were someone who was very non-committal, or like you were always looking for someone else, like the grass was always greener. Yeah, definitely. Your person feels betrayed. So for a lot of you, I feel as though you could have ended things with this person. They felt as though this relationship was meant to be more long-lasting. Could have been an Aries or a Taurus you were dealing with, or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Whoever you're dealing with, though, they saw themselves marrying you. For some of you, if you chose pile 3, okay, this is someone you were either in a very long-term connection with or even possibly a marriage with. Pile 3, this is the only one where the Hierophants come out. So this is definitely going to resonate for those who were either in a long-term connection with someone or married to them, okay? But yeah, your person feels as though you went through some type of separation, painful ending, divorce, based on the fact that either they were out with other people or you could have had other people, okay? This person's very much so heartbroken over this. I feel as though the biggest message your person's conveying me to give to you through this right here is that this person has not dated since you guys ended. They could have really felt knocked off their throne. So for some of you, if this was a masculine you were dealing with, this person felt very much so like knocked down for what you did to them or what happened. Okay, if you guys didn't have other options, this person was someone who just felt as though you were always wanted, sought after by other people. And it could have been something that was rather intimidating to them. So you could be someone who gets a lot of attention, whether that's in person, through your career. You could be someone who's on social media. And even if you're not on social media or anything like that, this person just feels as though everyone's always got their eyes on you, okay? Notice how there's the eye in this card. And this person feels as though someone got in between your connection and really ended this relationship for you guys. So your person feels not only devastated, but also upset with whoever else got in the connection, okay? This could have been an older father figure that got in the middle of the relationship between the two of you, Aries or a Taurus. And for others of you, it's like this could have just been the fact that there were other people who didn't agree with your relationship or marriage. And yeah, your person really feels as though the biggest betrayal they've ever been through in love was the ending of this relationship. So you're really dealing with someone who's become extremely closed off since your connection has ended. Whether you're aware of this or not, okay, some of you may be in no communication with this person because I feel like this person almost got so hurt and heartbroken they totally just walked away and like haven't said anything to you since, or maybe you haven't reached out to them. This person really wishes things were different though. They really wish they could communicate. We've got 5 here, and I've got the 5 of Cups, okay? So, y'all, there's 3 5s here, okay? So, what I'm picking up is that whoever you're dealing with, 555 may be a significance. The number 5, okay, 5th month, May. Possibly April since it is in Aries, but yeah, if not, 5th month, 5th day. Something to do with 5s is of significance. You could have been married for 5 years, or you could have been dating for 5 months. 5 weeks. However it resonates, though, this person really feels as though They're not able to tell you how devastating the ending was to them. It could have really shook them to the core. Their whole world turned upside down, and they feel as though either someone else got in the middle of this connection or you allowed someone else to get in the middle of the connection. So take it out, resonates. But if you chose pile 3, your person feels as though you could have stepped out on them in this connection, that you weren't totally being honest with them. And even if you didn't, okay, this is just the energy I'm picking up. This is how this person felt. So maybe there was a lack of communication towards the two of you at the end, and your person feels as though instead of opening up, letting them know how you're feeling, communicating with them, you could have totally given your attention, time, efforts elsewhere. I feel like if you resonate with pile 3, maybe you started to pick up that this person was going through some type of wanting to end the relationship or walk away. And maybe that's what made you guys try to focus on other people, other relationships, friends, family, right? But this person feels as though it was your fault that the relationship ended or the marriage ended. This person definitely saw themselves being with you for a very long time with that Hierophant here. They viewed this to be a very spiritual and divine connection as well. So whoever you're watching for could definitely be a spiritual man or woman, okay? But yeah, this person's the type as well, when they're committed, they're committed. They're very loyal. And especially if you were married to this person, they can't believe that things ended. I'm hearing too, like for some of you, if you married this person or were long-term committed, it's like when they do that, they commit. That's it. They're not trying to play games with other people. And they could have felt as though you played a lot of games with them. So yeah, if you picked pile 3, I feel as though it's for the reason. It's the only pile this marriage card came in out of. And for a lot of you, whoever you're dealing with feels as though you completely betrayed them in some type of way. And they're still recovering for it. So if you haven't heard from them, this is why. Because they could feel as though they're not over the pain or the hurt that happens between the two of you in the end of this relationship. And for some of you, maybe there were very a sour exchange of words, like things said to each other that neither of you truly meant or felt. But in the heat of the moment, I feel like you or them or both of you could have been kind of like upset with how things ended. So maybe you guys said harsh words to each other, harsh exchange of words, or just irrational, right? Like, I feel like for some of you, either you or this person told each other you were no longer in love with each other, things like that. And your person's coming to realize that a lot of that was just said out of their own hurt. Okay? And yeah, I feel like whoever you're dealing with, if you said that to them, they feel like there's no way that they can communicate to you right now. For some of you, this person may be confused if they ever want to even give things another chance. If you chose pile 3, this person may be done with this relationship. First one says, you are amazing, keep going. Beautiful. So for a lot of you, your person wants you to know that they find you to be incredibly amazing, okay? They really hope that in some type of way you realize that even if things don't work out with them, they'll still always have this deep unconditional love for you. Next one says Essex, so you or them could be from the UK. I'll pull a bonus since that one's more of a place instead of a message. So wow, it says, I'm scared to show you how much I really care. I think I'm falling in love with you. So for a lot of you, if the words LOVE was never exchanged, this person could be kind of nervous to tell you, but they always loved you and they felt as though you had options, okay? You always were out there playing the field. Maybe you guys are very flirtatious with others or you just receive a lot of attention. Your person didn't like that, okay? This is someone who, like I said, when they commit, they're committed to one individual and they felt as though you did not give them that. So pile 3, it says, you mean the world. I love you deeply. So this is it. You're definitely dealing with an individual who has an incredible amount of love and attraction for you. And more so than that, with the Hierophant, if you weren't in a long-term connection with this person, pile 3, that's where they saw it going. They saw themselves proposing to you one day, marrying you one day, moving in with you, starting a family, and instead they feel as though you kept your options open. So this was something that really threw them off when it came to this relationship. It says, you're my deepest fantasy. So for those of you not in a relationship with this person, they've been fantasizing about you. And for those of you that have been committed to this person previously and things have fully ended and you've walked away from each other, okay, this person is fantasizing about what it would be like to have like a rendezvous reunion with you where apologies are exchanged, and more so than that, the two of you are able to come together in a loving manner. So I'm going to read this for you to close it out. It says, there have been many nights since we parted ways that I contemplate reaching out to you to make amends. What stops me is I don't want to feel that pain again if things don't work out. A completer shattered my world walking away from you. I only want what's best for you, even if it means being apart. I love you always. I hope you understand. So thank you for checking out this